going on, guys? Clive from cardcollector.co.uk here, and in this video I just wanted to show you some of the things that I've been picking up this month, some of the Pokemon products, some of the raw single cards and some of the sealed products as well. As you may have been following, Pokemon has taken a bit of the market's kind of taken a bit of a recorrection, but that's a great opportunity to buy cards that were maybe previously out of reach or you didn't want to spend that kind of money on. They've probably come down a bit, and so yeah, some of these cool cards are obtainable again. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys some of the things I've been picking up, and maybe it gives you a bit of inspiration on what you can maybe do yourself. So first thing, so just to say, I have very carefully taken these cards out of their penny sleeves, out of their top loaders, just to kind of show you a bit closer the condition of the card and everything like that, and just to get a closer look on some of the holos to see if there are any scratches, that kind of thing. So let's take a closer look. So the first card that I picked up is a Shadowless Red Cheeks Pikachu. Probably quite famous by now, the Red Cheeks. It's considerably more rare than the Yellow Cheeks version. It's not first edition, but it's still a very nice card. Decent centering, and if we look at the back, there's a little bit of whitening on the corners, just a couple of dots. Probably wouldn't get a PSA 10, maybe an 8 or a 9, that kind of level, but still really nice to kind of grade and add to the collection. And sticking with Pikachu, now this is, of course, you can see a Yellow Cheeks version of base set, but it's actually a promo one, an E3 promo that was given away at an expo in LA in 1999. The yellow one, yeah, it's pretty decent and pretty rare, but it's actually the Red Cheeks version that is like exceedingly rare and exceedingly expensive as well if you wanted to get your hands on. But I still think it's a really nice card, and just a different version of base set Pikachu to kind of get graded and add to the collection. So again, it was decent centering on the front, a couple of bits of whitening on the corners, but nothing too crazy, nothing too bad. Let's stay with Pikachu again. We've got Japanese Surfing Pikachu. It's just a fun card, it's nice. Love the artwork, it's quite iconic and quite a famous Pikachu. And really this card's in great shape, so I would like to think this would be able to achieve, just looking at the centering, not great centering on this side, we'll have to see. It's at least a 9, possibly a 10, we'll have to see. Now this is really rare, and it's crazy, it's good taking it out of the sleeve because the feel of it is so much thinner than the kind of standard Pokemon card. So this is a Cracked Ice Topsun Pikachu. It's not in the best shape or condition, but it's really such a rare card and so unusual. So these Cracked Ice versions, so Topsun Pokemon cards were given away in packs of bubblegum back in the day, early days of Pokemon in Japan. And these Cracked Ice variants came out later, I think 1997, and you'd get one Cracked Ice card in every 2 boxes of these, and there were maybe 20 packs in a box, something like this. So really quite rare to get your hands on any kind of Cracked Ice card, let alone obviously everybody's favourite Electric Mouse. So this is really quite a cool one to have. As I say, it's not the best shape. Once I get graded, you know, maybe it would come back a 4 or 5, possibly lower. We'll have to see. It's a bit of a couple of dirty marks on the back, but still, it's just a piece of Pokemon history that's yeah, it was cool picking that up and adding it to the collection of ever-expanding collection of Pikachus. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, this is very cool. So this is Dragonite from the E-Series, but of course you're probably familiar with this artwork because it was given as it was the Warner Brothers promo back in the day when the first Pokemon film came out. It's just the artwork's one of my favourites, and I think just having a different variant, this E-Series, the Japanese one, was just a cool little pickup as well. So again, the condition's really great on this card, so I'd like to think it would be able to achieve a PSA 10. We'll have to see, tiny little nick in the corner there, but still definitely mint condition. Next up we've got, I like this a lot. This is a reverse holo Magikarp from Expedition, one of the later Wizards of the Coast sets. But it's really, if you just give it a little twinkle in the light, just looks great. It's a really popular Magikarp artwork among collectors. And so yeah, it was just it wasn't too expensive. I can't remember exactly the price I paid for this one. I think maybe 20 or 30 pounds, something like this. There's a slight bend in the cut, well, not bend, just kind of arch, and tiny bits of edge wear. Still a really nice card, and one that I'd like to grade. So let's jump to another one. So this is, as you can see, so this is a first edition Aerodactyl, very cool, but it's the pre-release version of the card as well. So again, this was back in the day, there were other popular pre-release cards as well that came out. There's a Dark Gyarados, there's Misty Seadra, and finding cards like this in such good shape and getting them graded, there's a nice opportunity to, you know, add to the value of it quite a bit. And yeah, as I say, this one really does look to be in decent shape, so quite happy with that pickup. And these are cool. So just a couple of cards here I'll show you at the same time. Just two funky looking Magnetons from Skyridge. So I was just attracted to these. I think Magneton is quite an underrated Pokemon, and actually the artworks that some of the Magneton cards over the years has been really cool and unique and original. So neither of these are holos, but they are both rare cards. So yeah, I just wanted to pick them up. Really not expensive at all, and get them graded. And Skyridge is a really popular later set of from the Wizards of the Coast era. So yeah, picking up a couple of cards from that as well. And then as I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, and as you may know, I collect Onyx cards, and it's only natural for me to kind of branch out into its evolution and start collecting some cool Steelix cards. So the one on this one here on my left is from Sandstorm, I think 2003, I think it is. I may be mistaken there, but the design of the card's really cool there. And then this cool little Steelix Spirit Link, I think from Steam Siege. Yeah, not particularly valuable or expensive, but I just like the look of it. So again, that's part of it, just picking up things that you think are cool. So those are the raw cards. Next up, I want to show you guys some of the sealed products that I bought. And I think actually, let's crack one of them open as well. So the first thing, let's have a look at this. So what we see here, can I zoom out a little bit? Here we go. So obviously this year people are going mad and getting very excited for the 25th anniversary Pokemon set celebrations, and some of the cards look incredible. They've really just hit the nail on the head with some of the artworks and some of the holofoil designs and everything like that. But if we go back 5 years to the 20th anniversary, Generations is a really great set, and one that's appreciated in value quite a lot. I think people understand the significance of anniversary sets and like to get their hands on it. So what we see here first of all is the Venusaur EX box. So you get this this cool promo card and the giant version as well, and then you get 4 boosters as in the box as well. So there's a Venusaur version, and I also picked up a Blastoise version. So there's 2 others to get. There's the Charizard and also a Pikachu with their corresponding artwork. So if you see, so I've opened up some boxes in the past, so you see those are the giant Charizard card, or the jumbo Charizard cards. It's Blastoise, Venusaur, and the Pikachu one. So yeah, they're really great. If you, for example, if you wanted to get hold of a Generations Elite Trainer box, they're listed on eBay for about £1,000 at the minute. But these guys, if you kind of, and you'll get 10 boosters in that pack, these are considerably cheaper if you can pick them up at the right price. And obviously if you want to open them, there's 4 boosters in there as well, and some great promos that are worth, obviously if you wanted to grade them and if you think they were worth grading, you could take those out as well and open them up. But I'm keeping these sealed, and I'm going to try and pick up the Charizard and the Pikachu as long as the price point is decent a bit later. So a couple of other cool things that I picked up. So these are Battle Arena deck boxes, the Charizard and the Blastoise. So these are really cool. So these are predetermined decks. So if we look on the back, it tells you the card list. So there aren't any, as far as I'm aware, I don't think so, boosters in here. You know the card list, but what's good about these is the cards inside. So Here we've got the Mega Blastoise EX, the most valuable one, so that is from Evolutions. And we've got another Blastoise EX here. Then we've also got this Charizard promo, and then this Mega Charizard EX, which I love this artwork. I think it's really cool, from Flashfire. So really good value to be had in some of these deck boxes. If you were to open them and grade them, and I think one of the trick is deciding whether you want to do that. Obviously we can't see the back of the cards, but what we can do is kind of assess the centering when you see the cards from the front, see how well they are centered, and so it just takes a little bit of kind of closer looking to see the alignment on the front, and that might help you make a decision. A lot of the times if you look at promos, the centering isn't great, and actually it might be better for you to just keep it sealed. But if you think it looks good from the front, it may be worth taking that risk, opening it up, looking at the back, and obviously if it's good as well, you might have a chance at a PSA 10. So but yeah, again, keeping these closed for now and adding them to the sealed collection. But the last thing that I want to show you guys is this. It's so big. The Charizard GX Premium Collection box. This is just awesome. So this was released in 2017, so it's a good 4 or so years old now, just after Burning Shadows. And what's great, we get this giant Charizard promo, we get the matching standard size card, we've got this Holo Charmander and this bad looking Charmeleon in here as well, and then we got some nice boosters in the back here. So we got Sun and Moon Rising Guardians, we've got a couple of Burning Shadows, there's a couple of packs here as well. Let's have a look. 6 boosters in total. So I think for the fun of this, I bought this to open, so let's crack into it and see if we get anything decent. So I think one of the boosters I saw in the background was Flashfire. Let's have a look. If it is, that would be awesome, because that set has like 7 Charizards in it. Am I right? Maybe I'm not. We'll see. No. Okay, no. It's Steam Siege and and Sun and Moon base, but still, yeah, really cool. So we get this little cool looking Charizard pin and the coin. Then, you know what, some people grade coins as well, so the Charizard coin, that might be quite fun to send off. I will take the Charizard card out of this packaging later. If we look at the centering, I'll tell you what, let's take it out. Let's carefully take it out. So we've got the Charmander, we have got we've got the Charmeleon, the Charmander, and ever so carefully take this Charizard promo out. The colour on it is just awesome, it just really pops. So centering isn't bad, it's not perfect. As you can see, it's kind of, the border on the left is much thinner than on the right. Probably not in the realms of a PSA 10 because of that. If we look on the back, there's a nick on the top corner, slight nick there. Centering isn't terrible, but just a couple of these imperfections that may stop it getting a PSA 10. But still, obviously, a very cool Charizard, one certainly worth grading. So we'll just put that to the side. Obviously, after these videos, I'll sleeve these cards up very carefully and put them in the box to be ready to be graded. So we've got Burning Shadows, Rising Guardians, them, Sun and Moon, Steam Siege, and look at that. Just chuck it away. The giant Charizard GX promo. That just looks so cool. I'm not a fan of the massive jumbo cards in the Giants, sending them off to be graded, and they come, you know, in the giant slab. I'm not too sure about that. As you can see, I just like to stick them on my wall, really. But it's still a really nice card. So let's just put this guy here, and let's crack open some packs. So let's start. Do you know what? Let's do Burning Shadows, because I know there are some really cool chase cards in Burning Shadows. Let's see, card trick, is it 3 or 4? Let's try 4. That's right, okay. Fire Energy. We're gonna go through these nice and quickly. We've got the Pikachu, Reverse Trainer, and Meowstic. So nothing amazing there. Do you know what? Let's crack open Steam Siege, because there were some really nice Steelix cards in this set. And again, since I'm looking to build up that collection, I'm gonna say 3 from the back. Is that right? Okay, so we've got a Clang. Oh, there's the non-holo version of the Steelix Spirit Link. Very cool. Nuzleaf, Oshawott, Sneasel, Seedot, Drifloon, Ipalm, Xerneas, and Drugdigon. Definitely not Drugdigon, it's Drudigon. Some of these names, I'm very much, as you can tell, I'm very much old school and vintage, and some of these names are hard to pronounce. But let's crack through them anyway. Slowpoke. Okay. 3 from the back. Okay. Sudowoodo. Nothing yet, so come on, let's get a bit of magic in this pack. Oh, Mimikyu, that is a cool looking card there. Happy with that. Maybe we'll sleeve that one up and grade it. Sun and Moon base. 6 boosters, halfway through. No full arts yet. It's not looking great. Let's see what we can do. Okay, Poliwhirl. Caterpie, Paris. Let's see, Alolan Raticate. Okay, well, it's definitely 4 from the back. This is crazy. Nothing of any significance yet. Guardian Rising. Let's see. Here we go. Come on. Cast form. Probably. This is not a good promo box. Come on, it's down to you. Last Burning Shadows pack. I've been through about, I don't know, 10 Burning Shadows boosters looking for, there's a very valuable Charizard Burning Shadows, and could we do something crazy here? Let's see. Ricky, Lunatone, Gloom, Rhyhorn, Tangela, Jupiter, Noibat, Pikachu, and actually see something decent here. Lyranok. Not bad. Finishing with the Escape Rope. That's a gold card. I can't complain about that. It all looked a bit hopeless towards the end, but we pulled out a secret rare, so I'm not going to complain. That is a nice looking card, and of course with our Charizard here and everything else that I'm looking to get graded, not a bad month of acquisitions and cards ready to be, yeah, well, certainly not to be graded yet, to add to the collection, the growing box of cards that are waiting for PSA and Beckett to open their doors and make things a little bit more affordable for us. But there's also exciting times ahead for UK grading companies. In future videos, I'm going to be talking a lot about that and where I'm maybe sending more of my modern cards. Been trying them out over the last month or so, and they're really quite impressive, some of the service that these guys are giving. So yes, details on that in a future video. But yeah, thanks for checking this out, guys. As I say, I hope it gave you a few ideas, cards that you can pick up, raw or maybe some sealed products. Of course, always when you're looking at raw cards, if the pictures aren't clear or anything like that, ask for more photos, get a real idea, buy from trusted sellers. The cards that I purchased were listed very accurately as either mint or near mint, and I have to say each of the cards that I've looked at, it was a fair assessment. So that's very important, especially if you're buying these cards to grade them and potentially add value to it. So yeah, that was it. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.